Hi, this is Rich Manietta. I am the owner of RJ Manietta CPAs, Business Advisors, and QuickBooks Training. And today I want to talk to you about an urgent, and I say urgent, income tax alert. You know, the government is short of money. So when they're short of money, they only have one place to go. That's to us. So the IRS is now on the prowl. And when I say they're on the prowl, they're really coming after everybody. And in the IRS, they have a little phrase that they use. It's called LUQ, which stands for large, unusual, or questionable items that might be on your tax return. So if your return, whether you're corporate or your personal, has any of these LUQs on it, you might be a prime candidate for an audit. We're here to tell you today how to safeguard yourself. So your job as the business owner or as the individual who's filing a tax return is this. I'm going to give you some ideas. First, you have to control your sales. You have to report all your sales, and your sales need to match up to your bank deposits. The other thing that has to happen on your bank statements is any large, unusual, questionable items that are on your bank statement, you better be able to explain them properly and be able to prove what's happened. The other thing you need to do is on our expenses. We need to be able to prove and substantiate all the expenses that are on your tax return. Not some of them, all of the expenses. You need invoices, you need credit card statements, you need purchase orders, whatever it takes, you need to substantiate it. For your vehicle use, you're going to need a diary. You're going to need a log. I know it's a pain in the neck. But you can't just say, well, I drove 50,000 miles when the oil change receipt says you only have 28,000 miles on your car. So you need to be able to substantiate it. So the better your log, the better chance you have of deducting a higher percentage of your automobile expenses. Another area where we see problems are when people commingle their personal expenses on their business tax return. You need to keep those things separate. Your personal is your personal, your business is your business. Keep a separate personal checking account. You can't use your corporate account as your personal account. It doesn't work. It's just going to cause nothing but trouble. For credit cards, we're starting to see more and more people using credit cards in their business. Get a business credit card. Keep a personal credit card, keep a business credit card, and when you're doing some activity, some financial activity, use the appropriate card. Don't commingle them. For your entertainment, big area, right? The IRS is always looking at this area. You need the 4 W's. Who did you visit with? What did you talk about? When did you see them? And where were you at? So if you've got the 4 W's covered, you can usually get a good percentage of your entertainment expenses covered. And lastly, in the part that you need to do is you need to keep control of your vendor activity, which means you need a W-9 for all your vendors, which they give you your business name, address, and ID number. They sign it, and at the end of the year we give them a 1099. Now that's your job. Well, what's our job as the professional tax preparers? We need to keep you safe from the IRS. And if we can't keep you safe, we at least need to keep you prepared to be able to face these people when they come in and they're coming after you. So what we have done is we have engaged ex-IRS agents, tax experts, and tax lawyers to come in and review all the corporate tax returns and selected individual returns for the LUQs, those large, unusual, and questionable items. We want to make sure if you do have any on there that we can come back to you and we can figure out how do we explain all these things. So once we get this review on your tax return, we're going to give you a copy of it and say, this is what we need to do. And in return for that, we are not going to charge you a fee. This is our responsibility to help you in your business, to safeguard you. As professionals, we feel like we have to work on your behalf. We'll help you with that, and we'll help you implement any changes. So what you need to do now is you need to either call me at 630-579-8900 or email me at rich@rjmcpa.com with any questions or concerns. Ask me for some blank W-9s. Ask me for an auto log. Ask me any question you can. I am ready to help you. But just remember this. You better be careful because the IRS is watching. Good luck to you. Bye now.